In this tutorial, we'll show you how to use the DealScan Desktop application. First, start by logging onto the desktop for purposes of working a new deal. The sales manager would log on with their username and password. If you happen to forget your password, you would follow the Forgot Password link. Follow the instructions and you'll receive an email with a temporary password. When the sales manager logs in, the current day comes up on the screen. Let's go over the different sections of this screen. This area shows the daily activity and the deals that have already been worked today. This column shows the salespeople who is working deals today. The next column shows the customer each salesperson is working with, and the final column shows what time the customer was scanned into the lot. Note that in the customer column, under the customer's name, is the vehicle they're interested in purchasing. Back over to the time column, you'll see two times listed. The first is the time that the customer was scanned in by the salesperson, and the second shows the time their vehicle of interest was scanned. This will give you an idea of how long it's taken for the salesperson to move the customer from one spot to the next. So as the sales manager, you're looking at 5 things: the salesperson, the customer name, their trade, the vehicle they're interested in, and the timestamps. You'll notice that each customer's name is in a different color. The customer in red hasn't yet had their credit pulled. The customer in orange, however, has already given authorization to have their credit pulled. Now, take a look at the trade information. You'll see with Mia Mozingo, she's trading in a 2014 Nissan Sentra. But down here with Jay Linton, he's not trading a vehicle. With the trade, if it's listed in red, the vehicle has not yet been appraised. However, trade vehicles that appear in green have been appraised. For example, let's look at Logan Stanley. He's working with a customer named Brandon who's trading in a 2002 Dodge Durango and is looking at a 2014 Ford Fiesta. When we click on Brandon, his deal will be shown in the customer worksheet. It shows the trade information and the vehicle he's looking at and the vehicle's stock number. So let's look at a quick overview of the deal that's being worked with Brandon. The retail value of any package discounts for the new vehicle will automatically show up, and then the actual sale price of that vehicle. Discounts are already padded in for residual purposes for leasing, but the MSRP will be your sales price. The trade value will be a number that you'll enter yourself. Trade difference processing is customizable to your particular store, as well as accessories and WEOs. For example, if you have a WEO, such as a bed liner, you enter that as well as the retail cost and the cost, and now that shows up in the deal. Your tax rate is customizable to your state. Also, notice that in some states, they'll give you a tax credit on the trade-in if the trade is titled the same as the new vehicle being purchased. Then you can select that here. You also have the option to tax rebates if your state requires you to do that. There are also fields to input tag fees and also to manually input rebates. In order to show you how to handle rebates, let's select a new customer, Stephanie Coe, who is looking at a 2015 Ford F-150 and is trading at a 2012 Ford Focus. So let's look at her available rebates. These are all 601A packages, so they're all going to have the same rebates. So within a fraction of a second, we'll pull the rebates that were pulled based on the zip code that was entered, and we know that this F-150 has a Ford bonus cash of $1,000. This would also show any other rebates she may qualify for. In this particular example, the manufacturer special will give you a special rate and some other options as well. If you took the manufacturer standard rate, there's nothing special, just the $1,000 rebate. So now we're going to take the manufacturer's least special rate and see if there's an opportunity to save her some more money on her monthly payments. We're going to select these changes, save the changes, and the rebate is automatically populated. And that's a quick tour of the DealScan Desktop application. In our next tutorial, we'll show you how to download and use the DealScan mobile app.